Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Okay, so first of all, just want to ask you a few questions regarding yesterday's session. That I have few names that have not submitted the work till now. So may I know the reason? Like, okay, fine. The first name is regarding.
Sir, I couldn't do that, so I'm still learning about NIM file strings manipulation.
So you didn't understand yesterday's meet session?
Uh, I understood, sir, but I couldn't do it. So I'll do it by today and I'll submit.
Okay, fine. Next, Gunashekhar.
So same issue. I'm having some trouble. I will do it today and I'll submit today itself. Night.
Payal ma'am.
Yes, sir.
I guess you have not submitted the work, ma'am.
Yes, sir. I completed first task. Second task is remaining.
So it will be completed by today.
Yes, sir. Sure. Actually, I am facing some errors. That's why.
Okay, okay, fine. Next, Pragya ma'am. Vignesh sir. Okay, same. I guess others have done their
Sir,
work.
sir, I have a doubt regarding yesterday's जो आपने जो PDF शेयर किया है उसमें मेरा एक डाउट है सर.
क्या है?
सर क्या सर एक्चुअली आपने जो नमपाई का जो PDF शेयर किया था सर वहाँ पर सर
हम्म।
रैंक डिटर्मिनेंट ट्रांसपोज ट्रेस इनवर्स एक्सेट्रा ऑफ एन एरे यूजिंग नमपाई
हाँ हाँ
सर अंडर
वो
दिस सेक्शन np.linealg.matrix सर मैं वो फंक्शन समझा नहीं सर एक्चुअली.
हाँ हाँ वो एक्चुअली रह गया था वो कल. मैंने फिर बाद में देखा कि ये बाकी है. फिर मैंने कहा कि विल जैसे आज हो जाएगा उसके बाद फिर हम देख लेंगे. एक्चुअली लाइन एल्ज कुछ नहीं होता है. वो बेसिकली लीनियर अलजेब्रा होता है. लाइन एल्ज का मतलब होता है लीनियर अलजेब्रा होता है. वो
ओके
सिर्फ
ओके
फंक्शन का
ओके
पार्ट होता है और कुछ नहीं होता है.
ओके
एंड
सर ओके
सारे के सारे सिंपल ही आपका से अगर ट्रांसपोज करना है तो आपको ट्रांसपोज फंक्शन यूज करना है. इनवर्स करना है तो इनवर्स. ट्रेस करना है ट्रेस. डिटरमिनेंट सेम टू सेम ही. उसमें तो कुछ आपको कुछ लगाना भी नहीं है. सिर्फ फंक्शन ही सीधा वो दिया हुआ है. तो मुझे लगा वो हो जाएगा करके. लाइन एलजे था. मुझे लगा शायद किसी को पता नहीं होगा. इट्स बस लाइन एलजे का मतलब होता है लीनियर एल्जेब्रा होता है और कुछ नहीं.
ओके सर ओके ओके सर थैंक यू सर.
हाँ ओके ओके फाइन. So we'll start now. Like, anyone has any questions regarding yesterday's session? No
No,
one?
sir.
Okay, fine.
नो सर.
So, okay, okay, fine. So today we are basically going to see about pandas and all. I actually created the whole IPYNB file in the morning only, so that it will be easy for you guys to understand. Just tell me if the screen is visible or not.
Yes sir, visible sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. So first of all, when we talk about pandas, so pandas is something. It's an open source package that is most and basically used for data scientisting purpose, data analytics, data analysis, and some machine learning tasks too. And it is actually built upon another package that is NumPy that we already discussed yesterday, which is supporting for multi-dimensional arrays, array processing and all. And now also like for data scientist purpose, pandas is something one of the most important package. Some of the basic uses regarding pandas will include like data normalization, data accessing, data visualization using matplotlib and skylin, then merging, joining, using functions and all those things. So these are the things that we are going to look upon in the pandas session. So the first code that is something like I had import pandas SPD. This is the actual this is the actual code to start the beginning of. Then again it's something like data. We have taken two rows, row one and row two. In the data frame, is an object, or we can say it's a function basically used to convert the data into series and data frames and all. Like pandas have the two basic things, series and data frame. Fine, the two basic components are like series and data frame. Series are something, it's, we can call it as an column, and like data frames is used when you have multi-dimensional tables and all. They both are quite similar, data frames and similar, but data frames have some more operations than series. So first of all, to create any data frame, so this is the actual code that we have passed the data. We have two arrays, that is of row 1 and row 2. We have created two arrays and we have passed that into a data frame. So now it is, when we're going to run this, it is something going to run as in a tabular form. Here the indexes is something, it will start from the 0, but in the second line, as I told, that you can mention the index as well, like I have mentioned index equal to column 1, column 2, column 3. So it, that way you can assign the columns name too. Fine. After that, the dot lock value, it is basically used to access the values, access like to locate any one column, any one particular row and all. Like, so see, this is the actual variable we have, where we stored the data frame, and then we have used dot lock, and in that lock we have passed that call to. So we can see from here. So we can see from here that call to has row 1 value has 3 and row 2 value has 4. So it's something like it is obviously coming. It's an integer type and all. Then after pd.read.csv, it is the most important point in any machine learning project, that is to read a CSV file. CSV files are something we can call it as comma separated values. We can say it's an regarding Excel sheets. We can simply say that these are some Excel sheets.
Sir, what does PD mean over there?
PD.
Yes.
Here we have taken a import pandas
Okay.
as PD.
Okay. I thought while reading the file, it's different.
Okay, fine. Who asked that question?
It's me, sir.
Okay, fine. So that is called PD. Like PD and read CSV is the actual function that you have to use, and in these parameters you have to pass the path of your file. Like I have used user.csv. Simply you can copy path from here, just paste it here, and now just print it. So this is the actual user CSV file will contain. Simply we can say it's an Excel file. We can say simply just to understand for the starting basics points. So this is the file, user.csv file, where you have some user ID, gender, age, some salary, the purchase values and all. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. Yeah, just a minute. Divyanshi ma'am.
Yes, sir.
मैम ये प्रज्ञा को है ना, आपको शायद ज्वाइन किया है आपने उनको, वो शायद वेटिंग रूम में है। वो
वेटिंग रूम में कोई भी नहीं है, मैंने अभी एक को इन करा है क्योंकि।
अच्छा, नहीं नहीं, उनका भी जस्ट मैसेज आया तो उन्होंने कहा कि वेटिंग में हूँ, कल भी ऐसा है था। कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, नहीं है ना अभी कोई वेटिंग में?
नहीं, कोई भी नहीं है।
ओके ओके, थैंक यू मैम। ओके फाइन, so this is actual the file. Then second, again if you want to add some like index column values, you can again add those values like index column from 0, as already the values are starting from 0 only, no changes are going to occur in that file. Then third, df.head, it is basically used to see how many rows and columns you want to see. By using head, it means it will generate the first 5 columns of the first 5 rows of the table. In that you can pass any parameters, like if I'm going to pass 10, it is going to show you 10 outputs, and if you're going to pass like 1, it is going to give you only one output. In the same way, like tail is something that is going to show you the from what is it is showing you from the below of the table. Like if you are going to use tail function, it is going to show these two things like this. You can check it, clarify from here. Okay, so these are the two outputs you are going to get when you use things. In the same way, when if you are not going to pass anything in the parameters, the last five rows will get, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So head is basically used to generate the first five, and the tail is basically used to generate the last. Then another function that is regarding an info function, that is actually used to generate the number of columns in the table.
Hello, sir.
Teja sir, I think you are on mute. Is so audible to you all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Audible, ma'am.
He's audible? Okay, fine.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
हेलो,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
कहाँ से लेफ्ट हो गया था यार, मैं पता ही नहीं चला मेरे को। मैं स्क्रीन
Sir,
शेयर, स्क्रीन कोई है ना, कोई भी मुझे क्या ना खाली सिर्फ मैसेज कर देना कि अगर अगर मैं मीट से निकल जाऊं तो ठीक।
सर आपका शायद म्यूट हो गया था, तो हम लोग सोचे
हाँ,
थे कि
म्यूट
शायद आप
होकर
म्यूट नहीं
एग्जिट कर दिया।
ओके ओके, सो सॉरी
Yes,
सॉरी,
sir.
है ना। हाँ, अच्छा, तो कहाँ तक हुआ था?
है। सर df.tail पे
सर
टेल
इन्फो
पे
बता
लास्ट
रहे थे
था।
आप।
इन्फो
इन्फो
बता
बता
रहे थे
दो।
सर।
टेल हो
df
गया था
dot
ना?
info.
हाँ सर, टेल
Yes,
हो
sir.
गया था।
हाँ सर।
Okay, fine. Okay, so df.info is something that is regarding, it will just give you the information about the table, that it has a number of columns, gender, age, and salary among these. Then whether it has some any null values or not. Then what is the its type? Like if you are seeing like gender is regarding some any string types, it is going to return an object, while others are going to show you that integer. Fine. I have to first of all add this value to, because net गया था। एक मिनट, just wait for 2 minutes. Okay, fine. Then we'll जैसे ही होता है तो फिर हम start करेंगे उसको. Then df.shape, it is something, it will return you the number of rows and the number of columns, as simple as that. In we used in the NumPy module as well. In the same way, like we have seen here. Okay, fine. We had get there. So df.shape, it will go into for 14 and 5. So we got gender, age, estimated, purchase, and this user ID too. Fine. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Fine. So we are getting to have 14 comma 5. Then it is something like append. It is actually like we have taken another variable. We have appended all those 14 rows into that TDF variable, and again when we going to run that shape value, then it is some like 14 plus 14, we are getting 28 comma 5. So appending is something when you have to join any two tables, we can use this append function. Then again, so to then again something like drop duplicates. It's something that whatever the duplicates values will be there, all those will be removed. Then again, just to think what are the columns name, these are the column names. And then this is the dot rename function. It is like something, if you have here as estimated salary, salary, and now you want to change it as a salary. Fine. So for that, it's like rename function is like this. You have to use that rename function, and in that you have to pass the columns and the old value column with that new value. Again, like I have changed this purchase to, and yeah, in place you have to keep true, because like if you have some null values, then at that place your salary, like your column names will not be changed. So for that purpose you have to place in place equal to true. Fine. So you can hear the output like age, salary. Fine. Here the estimated salary is there, and now we have changed it to salary, and now purchased is converted to purchase. Fine. Then something, it's an another function is regarding is null. It will actually show that whether any row or any column is getting some null values or not. Fine. Like we have already seen in the above table that there are no null values present in this, so it is going to show you false only. But if it has some, then it will show you the value as true. Then if you have some null values, then by using the sum method you can find that how much the sum of that whole values, like all have 0 0 0, so your sum will be always 0 only. Then again the drop n is something, again it is basically used for removing of duplicates only. Right? Now what we had seen, like whatever the things up till now we have seen accessing the whole table. Fine. Now something like if we have to access only particular column, then what the thing, you have to simply use another variable name, any temporary variable. In that you have to pass that data frame and that column name. Fine. And yeah, just keep in your mind that it's as your CSV file is updated, like like in the past it is like estimated salary, so now you have to pass the new value, that is the changed value. Fine. After that, again when you keep that a salary dot head, you will going to get the first 5 columns. Fine. 19,000. Okay, fine. Just will see the output. Fine. See, you can here like just see that 19,000, 20, 43, 57 and 76. Same way you will get these things done. And now when you have to find the mean of something, again you can find by dot mean function. But even it's easier that by using this describe function, you will get all the values. Like whenever you have some numerical data and integer data and float data of any column, by using this describe function, you will get all these values: count, mean, standard deviation, the minimum value of that column, what will be the 25%, what will be the 50%, 75%, and the maximum value. Fine. Count, it is count, like it will is going to show you the number of columns like 14, 14 and 14. By simply you can here check that we have seen the mean value of the salary, we are getting a 60,071. Fine. In the same way you can here see that salary mean is equal to 60,071. In the same way you can use your standard, minimum and all those values. By simply using this describe function, you will get all those things, but it only works on a numerical or numerical data type. Sometimes there are some chances that it will not going to work on any complex numbers, but other than that it is going to work on each and every number. Fine. And this is the value counts. It's another method. Value counts, it is something like it will show you like what is the salary, how many times it is repeating. Like okay, fine, we'll see. Okay, fine, when he's going to have had 10, then it will show how many times that salary is repeating. Like 76,000 is repeating for one time, 57,000 is repeating for one time and all. So in that way you will find that thing. Fine. It's a correlation thing. It's just you might have learned in the methods of computation about correlation, I guess. It's not actually important, but maybe anyone has studied in methods of computation, like in differentiation integration part, about the word correlation.
Yes, sir, I hear it.
So it's actually having some methodology behind it to find correlation between any two columns. In the same way, like whatever the numerical data we have, age, salary and purchase. So it is going to show you that correlation value. Fine. It's have
Yes,
some back-end process. It's a big process actually going into a computation part that is not necessary. And okay, fine. So this is a plot method. This thing will come later on. Okay, fine. Arey, yaar, ye phir gaya. Okay, so is this file is visible like this James Gunn Guardians of Galaxy and all?
Yes,
yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
sir.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Fine. Just a minute. I'll just again have to done that. चला है ये. Okay, fine. So this is an another example by using the pandas only, but in this pandas it is something related as it has some more objects and more data values and all. So I have used this movie data CSV file. Another like in the previous example we have seen a user CSV file. This is an example of movie data CSV file. Fine. So here we are getting like what is the rank, title, genre, description, director, actors, and all those things. So now pandas, as I already told in the starting of the session, that pandas are also basically used for data visualization, data cleaning, some like merging and joining, like accessing all those elements too. So in this example, we are going to see these things. In the previous example, like a dot, as I said, that plot function already told about that it is actually used to locate any value or not. Fine. So here that when we have passed the lock value, we have passed the index as 1, so it is showing you this Prometheus. Okay, fine. If you pass the lock value as 3, then it will show you the value of this thing. Fine. This actually works as log, while the iLock value is also going to work on, but it is actually basically it works on columns. Like if you want to show this Prometheus and Sync, they are the three things you have to work on. Then is the iLock value basically used for some column values purposes too. Fine, that's the basic use of these things. Then comes like, yeah, now it comes like SQL operations, we can say, like to access the elements. Fine. So this is something like you have to see from this table to find. Okay, fine. So we are going to find a director. We are going to find a director name as Christophe Laudelet from the given data frame. Fine. So how many authors are sorry, how many like movies are created by him, all those names you will get here to see. Fine. So when I'm going to run that, it is going to see like a Christophe Laudelet. Fine. So just a minute, I'm just okay, fine. So we'll have some another example to here as like okay, fine, we have some Ridley Scott. Okay, Ridley Scott. Fine. So when we're going to pass this thing, we are going to, okay, fine. He has some more movies. Oh, he had a lot of movies now. Like we have got the director name as Ridley Scott. Then we are going to show this accessing files. Now the second another accessing method is something like we have to only show those movies which have rating greater than 7. Like you can see here, like these are some, okay, fine. This we have to run first. These are the ratings 7, 8, 6.7, 7.6, and all those things. So based on this, we have to only want those rating movies which are greater than 7. So when you are going to run this thing, you will get all those values which are greater than or equal to 7. Okay, fine. If you like remove this equal to, maybe this second 7.0 will not going to come. Fine. In the same way, 7.0 will not going to come. Fine. So this is an another this is an important concept. So by creating any functions and accessing an row or column. Fine. So it is again this is the same purpose of this thing only. like was the rating is greater than 7, we'll have to show those things. The same way, like we had created a function that is named as x. In that x value, we had passed that rating as 8, and if it is, and then it will return okay, or else it will not return not okay. Same way, we have passed that applied. We had function on what, on the data frame of rating. We had used another word here, that is rating category. That's it. And then we have printed df dot head. Fine. So it will generate all the values. ये पहले run करना. It's not an error. Actually, I didn't run this thing. That's the only thing. Fine. So this is going to generate all the values whose rating is fine.
हाँ सर.
So now, okay, fine. So this is the basical things of that accessing files and all. So after that, the next point comes is matplotlib. Fine. Matplotlib, another basic thing, basically used for plotting purpose, and it's a part of pandas only. So when you have data frames there, and you have already cleaned and pre-processed the data, then you can simply plot the data by using these things. So matplotlib, okay, this is the simple thing, like df.plot, and we have used like kind equal to scatter. You can have a number of functions, like scatter is there, some histogram is there, we'll see later on. X, so we have to pass the two values, two axis, that is x-axis and the y-axis. Like x-axis is going to show you the age, and the y-axis will going to show the salary. Fine. Then you have that kind, as you have seen, this is kind scatter. So in that thing, you will have these points, like if you have some age between 24 to 25, your salary is between 20,000 to 40,000. If your age is less than 20, your salary is close to 20,000. Fine. So this is actually the scatter plots actually works. Then it's an histogram. We have used only salary purpose only, that how many of the people, like among 14 members, how many of have the salary close to 20,000, 40,000, 60,000, and all those points. Then it's a box plot. So basically, box plot is something like it is also used for visualizing the data only. Like whatever the points you are showing this here, it is like outliers. So we'll discuss about this box plot later on in the upcoming machine learning algorithms at all. So at that time we'll discuss about this. Like what, just brief you about that. This is a, when like it's a circle, I think it's an outliner value. Here the value like is close to 8,000. My cursor is visible to you guys?
Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir.
So the value, this line is that is something the maximum value. Then this is called as the upper quartile. Then this is the median value. This is the lower quartile. Then this is the minimum value. And like it's just an 14 members data set now, so you are not going to have this outliner. You will have, like you have this upper outlier, in the same way you will have an lower outlier too. Fine. Again, this is this is also a block spot only. So something like combining all the categorical as well as some continuous data, we can create these points. Fine. So this is the actual work of matplotlib and plotting and all those things. Fine.
Yes,
Any
sir.
question in this?
सर बॉक्स प्लॉट और एक बार समझा दीजिए.
बॉक्स प्लॉट, हाँ, वो ऐसी चीज है ना, वो आपको जब बाद में मशीन लर्निंग एल्गोरिथम्स करेंगे ना, तो उस टाइम पे वो बताऊंगा तो इजी रहेगा, क्योंकि आपको बहुत सारे टर्म्स.
सर आपका वॉइस शायद कट गया है सर.
लाइक एन
नेटवर्क
सर नाउ इट्स ओके सर. नाउ इट्स फाइन सर. नाउ
अभी नहीं आ रही आवाज मेरी?
नहीं सर, आप आ रही है सर.
ओके
सर आप आ रही है.
ओके ओके. तो ये जो द सर्कल हियर शोइंग है ना, इज समथिंग रिगार्डिंग एज एन outlier. It is called as an upper outlier. In the same way, you will have an lower outliner too. Now, the line that is showing here, it is something regarding as the maximum value. it is the upper quartile, it is the median value of this whole quartile, then this is something regarding a lower quartile, then this is the minimum value. An outlier will also be get in this lower quartile too, but I guess this is only a 14 row data set, so might be a chance that it is not going to be visible to you. If you have to increase the size of the image, then maybe possible that it will shown to you. Fine. So all these quartile related things that we'll discuss in the machine learning algorithms once we start data visualization and all those things. I will have to discuss those things, like it's all related to the word correlation, na? Yeah, like these quartiles and all are something related to the methods of computation part only. Maybe in probability it is actually going to come. So once the day we are going to discuss about these quartiles, I'll tell you that I'll before 24 hours only I'll let you know that we are going to discuss about these quartiles and outliers, so that by which you can also be ready with those things. Fine. And this is the box plot, this is then blocks plot only, it is actually the combination of all categorical and combination like continuous data and all. Okay, fine. So only just don't do this box plot right now. Apart from this box plot, anyone has any queries? Yes or no? If you have any
Sir,
queries.
sir, df.info is a function, and what is the difference between df.info and df.describe?
See, okay, fine. They both are see, info is okay, fine. मैं दिखा देता हूँ आपको. इन्फो जो है ना, इंफॉर्मेशन क्या देगा, सिर्फ आपके जो टेबल्स में जितने भी कॉलम्स है ना, उन सब के बारे में बताएगा खाली, ये उससे ज्यादा कुछ नहीं करेगा. जैसे यहाँ पर आपने ये देखा, यूजर आईडी दिख रही है, आप 5 कॉलम दिख रहे हैं आपको, यूजर आईडी, जेंडर, एज एंड ऑल दिस थिंग्स. तो अब ये बताएगा कि यूजर आईडी क्या है, यूजर आईडी में क्या है, क्या है ये इंटीजर है, एंड क्या इसमें कोई नल वैल्यू है, नहीं है. 14 के 14 जो है नॉन नल है. फाइन. In the same way, it will show you gender and all those things. And like here, it's object, because it is a string, it is going to show you an object. And what does actually describe is describe क्या करेगा, जो भी आपके पास न्यूमेरिकल डेटा होगा इंटीजर फॉर्म में, फ्लोट के फॉर्म में, कोई भी फॉर्म में, उन सब के ये चीजें वो फाइंड करके देगा. जैसे काउंट क्या करेगा, कितने नंबर ऑफ एजेस है 14, कितने रोज है, कितने सैलरीज है, कितने परचेज है, सारे एज की जब अगर आप मीन निकालोगे तो उसकी वैल्यू आएगी 26. सैलरीज जितनी भी आपकी 14 रोज की जितनी भी सैलरीज है, उन सबका अगर आप मीन निकालोगे तो उसकी वैल्यू आएगी 60,000. यहाँ पर हमने निकाला है, जैसे देखा आपने, यहाँ पर ए मीन हमने एक वेरिएबल लिया, सैलरी में हमने मीन फंक्शन डाला, तो यहाँ की वैल्यू और ये एक वैल्यू सेम आ रही है. ठीक. तो ऐसे ही ये सारे न्यूमेरिकल डेटा कंटिन्यूस वैल्यू के डेटा पर काम करेगा. ठीक. ये बाकी स्टैंडर्ड डिविएशन का अलग फंक्शन, मिनिमम. सिर्फ मीन या मीन मत यूज करो, ये तो बहुत लेंदी हो जाएगा फिर. इसके वजह से हम सिर्फ डिस्क्राइब अगर आप यूज करते हो तो एक ही साथ में जितने भी आपके पास फंक्शंस अवेलेबल हो वो सारे के सारे काउंट करके दे देगा. इंफॉर्मेशन और डिस्क्राइब दोनों ही बहुत अलग चीज है. वो सिर्फ इंफॉर्मेशन देगा, एंड डिस्क्राइब आपको ये सारे वैल्यूज न्यूमेरिकल डेटा पर काउंट करके देगा, बस और कुछ नहीं.
ओके सर, समझ गया सर. थैंक यू सर.
ओके, फाइन. एनी अदर क्वेश्चन? नो सर. अनिकेत, नो सर. Aishwarya?
No doubts, sir.
Okay, fine. So we'll have a quick few questioning sessions right now, so that at least I should whether you are able to listen me, yes or not. Fine. Okay, fine. I'll randomly ask any one of you, so we can know that. Okay, fine. I'll just try to repeat all the 3 points that we have learned from the past 2 days. First, we have seen some regex module. Basically, it is used for string manipulation. Then we have seen some of its functions using some meta characters and some sequence. Then second we have started NumPy. It is basically a numerical Python actually used for manipulation in arrays. It has some other in that we have seen some indexing, slicing, some math functions, some string functions. Then today we have seen about the pandas, and in pandas we have seen that it is basically used for data visualization, cleaning, and pre-processing techniques. We have seen how to access whole table, how to access anyone only one column, how to use joins and all. Okay, joins are we have not used. Something like how to access the rows by using some functions. We have seen some functions regarding describe, info, head, mean, tail, is null, sum, and all those things. Fine. If you have any questions among these things, you can ask me right now so that I can repeat that thing. Otherwise, we'll directly go for a quick questioning session about among these three topics. If anyone has questions, please just ask me or just raise their hands at least. Or if not, then just say no.
So, can you show the pathing of the file? Different files maybe have different path, no?
You have to show. Okay, okay, fine. Just tell you. Is it the screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so basically, when you I basically use Colab only. So after opening up a Colab, you have to go into files. Then you have to see and upload to session storage. Fine. You have to click on that. Then whatever the CSV file you have, you can open that thing. Remind, this is the thing that you have to know, that each and every time when you are going to restart the Colab, you have to upload the file again. Fine. Then you have to just simply okay, as we have already there, just click on this three dots and just copy the path, and wherever the file you are going to read, like df equal data frame. Df is simply a data frame. It's just you can use any word. Df equal to pandas.read csv, and then just paste that value that you have copied from here, and then just run the program.
Is
Fine.
that read CSV is a function or you taken as a variable?
No, it's read CSV is a function. It's a function.
Yeah. What about XLSV files?
Excel. See, you can have you can have JSON files too, SQL files too. But basically, if you want to use Excel files, now you have to convert with CSV, and then you can use with it.
Yeah.
Fine. It actually takes a CSV files too. Like if you want to have some JSON files and all those files, you can work on that too.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's not have a lot of usage. Basically, all of them use the CSV files only. And look at JSON files and all those things you can have. If you want the syntax, I'll tell you. Fine. Yeah, आपको हाँ, you have to keep an extension. Like if you want to connecting with the database and all, you're like if you want to have some SQL files and all, it's something like your whatever the CSV. In place of that, you should have an extension of DB. That is something regarding DB database. And if you are going to access some JSON files, then your extension should be JSON. Fine. But most of the time, CSV files are enough to use. Further,
Okay.
your beginning stages, it's more than enough. Data scientists and all those basically use for those live projects and all. Basically, they use SQLs and all. Okay. Okay. So, any other question? Yes or no?
No, sir.
No. Only Tuhin is saying no. Like others have question. Okay. Fine. Okay. Bhargav sir. Bhargav sir, am I audible? Okay, so Manikanta, sir. Okay, fine. Payal, ma'am. मेरी आवाज आ रही है आपको?
हाँ सर, आ रही है, आ रही है।
अच्छा, मैं पहले पूछ रहा था, कोई बुलाया। मणिकंठा सर, फिर रुक गई मेरी आवाज। पायल मैम।
Sir, I think you are audible, but they have a network issue or they are not in the class.
ओके, सो भरत सर, भरत वर्मा सर.
Yeah, no issue, sir.
No, no, I'm not asking. I'll just have a quickly and questioning session from the last 2 days we have taken. Okay, fine. You were there in the last session, na?
Yes, yes. Yeah, I
Okay,
am there.
fine. So we have seen few functions, right, regarding regex module.
Yes.
Can you just tell me any one of them?
Yeah, we heard about operators and the regular expressions we use.
No, I'm asking regarding function. We have seen 4 functions. So can you
Yeah,
just tell me one of the function?
find all,
Find
split.
also. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. So what's the usage of them?
Yeah, finding all the alphabets from A to Z in the given string.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So next, like Anjali. Anjali ma'am. Ma'am, just keep all of them as absent today. If no one is going to answer, na, just keep them absent today. Then, okay, fine. Hemant. Hemant sir.
So yes, sir.
Okay, so
Properly. I request you to just rejoin one.
okay, so we have seen split function, right?
Yes.
So what's the usage
Split in
regarding?
NumPy, right?
Huh?
Split in NumPy yesterday.
No, we have seen that split in. I don't know. You have to tell me that we have seen that split function in both NumPy and regex as well. So both
Yes.
are basically used for strings only. But what's the use of split? How it works?
Split.
If you are comfortable in Hindi or Telugu, you can have.
Um, I don't know, sir.
Don't know. Fine. Manikanta sir was already not. Bhargav sir. No, he's also not there. Kshitij sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so do you know this answer?
यस सर, स्प्लिट फंक्शन कैन सर मतलब स्प्लिट कर देता है। अगर जैसे अपने पास स्ट्रिंग है, अगर उसमें स्पेस सेपरेटेड है तो हम उसको स्पेस सेपरेटेड मतलब अलग अलग स्ट्रिंग्स में स्प्लिट कर सकते हैं, लिस्ट बना सकते हैं। टैब सेपरेटेड है, टैब भी कर सकते हैं। अगर कोई वर्ड्स हमें स्प्लिट करने हैं तो वो भी कर सकते हैं।
अगर मेरे पास ऐसा स्ट्रिंग है तेजा डॉट करना, तो क्या मैं
तो
उसे
सर डॉट
स्प्लिट
से
कर
भी कर
सकता
सकते हैं
हूँ?
स्प्लिट।
कर
यस सर, यस
सकते
सर,
हैं।
डॉट से भी कर सकते हैं। यस सर।
हाँ, और नमपाई में भी यही मतलब नहीं, नमपाई में भी ऐसा ही काम होता है उसका?
यस सर, नंपाई का सर पता नहीं, लेकिन रेगुलर एक्सप्रेशन और जो स्ट्रिंग का स्प्लिट फंक्शन है वो तो सर ऐसे काम करता है सर।
ओके फाइन।
Yes.
ओके फाइन। क्या विकिता?
Hello.
यस मणिकंठा सर।
Sir, just now I have heard your name about. Just you said my name about.
Yeah, so I'm just going to ask you a small question. So in NumPy, can you say me how to access a 2D array? Like something just regarding that syntax type, how to pass in that syntax, what are the parameters we should pass so that we can have an access of those elements of 2D arrays?
So we can take any two array
Yeah,
of a data. So suppose if you given in an example of L1 and L2 are two
like see.
arrays.
Okay, fine. See, I'm giving you a small array in the chat box.
Okay.
Okay, is it visible to you?
Yes.
Now I have to access the uh, second row and second column. So what will be the syntax?
Second
Just
row.
second column.
Uh, Accessing of second row dot A2 dot colon of 2.
You can just type in the chat box. If someone knows this answer, you can also type that thing.
Can you repeat the question?
Like see, this is then array you have given. Fine. I'll just give you then output as well. Fine. Just a minute.
Hello, sir.
Sir,
Yes.
is that one or 2 dot colon?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. A2 of 1. Sorry.
Yes. Ashwita, 0 of 2. Okay, it's not actually 0 of 2. I am just asking only one element. That is, you want to show only 6.
So that is A2 of 2. A2 of 2 shows 6.
A2 of 2 you will get as 6.
Yes.
Like fine, yes. Yeah,
So the
it's
array
like,
starts with 0. So 0, 1, 2.
yeah, but I'm just asking to show only 6, not other 4 and 5. I'm just asking to show you 6 only. So it's a simple A2 of
A2
2
of 2.
only.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
that's it.
specify
Yeah,
that
that's
number.
it. Yeah, that's it. That's not more than that. Okay, fine. Then, like, another question is regarding. Can anyone just tell me some of the meta characters and what are their usage? Like, okay, Akansha ma'am. Akansha ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I have have written in a chat box. Uh, so can you tell me what's the use of this meta character?
In this we is used to find all ना ए जैसे कि कोई string है उसमें हमें जैसे A से Z या A से
Find करना है. हाँ.
तो तब हम यूज करते हैं तो find all.
अच्छा, आप ही को एक और क्वेश्चन है. अगर मुझे कोई स्ट्रिंग दी हुई है एंड उसमें एक स्ट्रिंग दी हुई है, उसमें कोई डिजिट है, ठीक. अब उस डिजिट को मुझे सिर्फ फाइंड करना है कि उस स्ट्रिंग में डिजिट है या नहीं.
With the help of D.
हाँ, अब इन दोनों में से कौन सा डी है?
Small d.
स्मॉल डी से आपको पता चलेगा कि स्ट्रिंग में नंबर है या
स्मॉल डी तो लोकेट कर देगी डिजिट.
हाँ, स्मॉल डी आपको डिजिट लोकेट कर देगी. बड़ा डी आएगा. ओके फाइन. यस, तुहीन.
यस सर.
अच्छा, तो आपसे ये क्वेश्चन था कि अगर मुझे चेक करना है कि कोई स्ट्रिंग स्टार्ट हो मतलब कि लाइक बीच में उसका कोई वर्ड है या नहीं, तो उसके लिए हमें कौन सा स्ट्रिंग यूज करते हैं?
सर क्वेश्चन को और एक बार थोड़ा सा रिपीट करिए.
जैसे एक स्ट्रिंग है जैसे माय नेम इज तेजा करके एक स्ट्रिंग है, ठीक. अब मुझे उसमें फाइंड करना है कि इज जो वर्ड है वो उसका मिडल में आता है या नहीं. फाइन. जैसे होता है ना कि जैसे हम /a यूज करते हैं फाइंड करने के लिए, स्टार्ट हो रहा है नहीं, स्लैश z यूज करते हैं एंड हो रहा है या नहीं, तो वैसे में हम स्लैश क्या यूज करेंगे फाइंड करने
सर
के लिए?
स्लैश डब्ल्यू से।
स्लैश w पक्का?
हाँ सर।
एनीवन कोई दूसरा कोई आंसर देना चाहता है?
मतलब कि सर बीच में कोई स्ट्रिंग मतलब बीच में सपोज इफ ये स्ट्रिंग आ रहा है कि नहीं, ये मैच
हाँ
करेगा।
हाँ
सर स्लैश डब्ल्यू सर।
स्लैश w नहीं, थोड़ा सा गलत है। स्लैश w बेसिकली यूज करता है वो वर्ड को फाइंड करने के लिए, ठीक है ना, मिडल में उस अल्फाबेट है कि नहीं उसके लिए डैश w यूज किया
सर
जाता है।
अल्फाबेट के लिए सर।
हाँ
सर उसके
आइदर
लिए।
और वाला लगेगा, आइदर और वाला।
Hello, sir.
यस अमित सर।
Yeah, means like, why do you need to use a meta character for finding if it contains the required string? You can use the find all directly, right?
No, I'm just saying, I'm just asking question, that's it. Like what are the meta character you are going to use, that's it. I'm not asking you
सर
like
सर मैंने सोचा था कि सर सिर्फ स्पेशल सीक्वेंसेस के लिए होगा सर, इसके लिए से मैं स्पेशल सीक्वेंस बोला।
हाँ कोई भी, हाँ तो ओके ठीक है, सीक्वेंस का भी बोल सकते हो। सीक्वेंस में भी आप क्या यूज करोगे? स्लैश w भी यूज कर सकते हो, स्लैश b
हाँ सर
भी
मैंने
होता
स्पेशल
है।
सीक्वेंस पे मैं सर वो स्पेशल सीक्वेंस के लिए बोला था। और सर अगर मेटा कैरेक्टर से सर्च करना हो तो सर अगर सर इफ ई आई एफ उसके बाद एक एक्स और उसके बाद एक स्टार अगर देंगे तो हो
हाँ
जाएगा।
यस एग्जैक्टली, रावी वितिका ने जो बोला वो सही बोला है, एंड आपने जो अब बोला मेटा कैरेक्टर के हिसाब से वो अब सही था।
हाँ सर मैंने
हाँ
पहले सोचा था कि सर
हाँ
सिर्फ स्पेशल
सीक्वेंस कोई दिक्कत नहीं, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, एटलीस्ट पता तो है ना स्लैश w। ओके फाइन।
Sir, can I
Okay.
have a question? Sir, I have a
Yes.
doubt. Can I?
हाँ
Sir,
हाँ
actually, you gave two A1 and A2 are the two variables you have given. A1
Yes.
of 1, 2, 3, A2 of 4, 5, 6.
Yes.
Can I take A3 is equal to A1 comma A2? So it's
But
working.
why?
So okay. Let me explain. So A3 is equal to A1 comma A2. So I try to view A3. It shows both the variables, both arrays. But when I'm going to next A3 dot shape, but it's not working. It's showing something an error like a tuple like that.
नहीं A3 equal to A1 where you have taken as A1 comma A2. So it is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yes,
6 all are
exactly.
coming in only in one array.
No, in different arrays.
So but what's the use of that then if you are going to use like that?
So yesterday you have done with an example of array is equal to of array of you gave one you have given two data sets, two arrays you have given and then assigned to a single array. So shape function is not working for me for in this way what I have to do, what I have done. So A3 is equal to A1 comma A2 I have done. So when I am trying for A3 dot shape.
Listen. Just share the screen and tell me what's your question. I'm not able to understand it.
Okay. Okay. That's I was unable to share now. So I was on with the phone. So I was don't have a code part right now.
So okay. So anyone has understand what Manikanta sir has said? You can please just tell me again so that I'll let me know what he's asking. किसी को पता
मैं समझा नहीं, अगर स्क्रीन दिखा दे तो सर समझ जाता सर।
Okay, fine. So Manik, like others, like anyone else has understand that thing, can tell me. No. Okay, fine. Manikanta sir, just we'll meet tomorrow, na? So just at that time, just be with your laptop or system. Then we'll think about it. Fine. A3 equal to A1 comma A2. Then trying to see the shape of A3. So can you tell me what is this A1 comma A2 first of all?
Sir, previously you have given an arrays, two arrays.
I have given this example, like I have done this in my code, like A3 equal to A1 comma A2.
No. You have directly assigned two arrays to a single array.
Okay. So maybe
So
I have used like a concatenation message. Maybe I have used plus, I guess.
okay, I think I didn't look about it, but I'm trying this type of method like that. So is that possible by clicking on it's compiling A3 is equal to A1 comma A2. I try to see the A3 consists of both A1 and A2, but trying to look for the shape of A3, it is not visible. An error coming. I will share that error to you by evening or by tomorrow.
Okay, okay. So it's something like I have done like an adding an element, adding some value to each and every element. It was something like the question. Like I have taken two arrays A1 and A2, then I'm adding like A3 equal to A1 plus A2. It is something like that.
Yes, yeah, similar to that part only, sir. So for specifically, I will get back to you personally. By is it okay?
Yeah, you can have personally, but
Okay, okay.
see,
Okay, by without seeing the code part, it's a natural thing. I can understand from your side.
yeah. Okay, okay. Just a minute. I'll just try to understand your question first of all. I'm just running on my laptop too, so what you are trying to say, and we'll think.
सर मेरा एक क्वेश्चन था सर.
एक मिनट खाली एक मिनट, फिर जैसे मैं स्क्रीन शेयर कर रहा हूँ अभी, एक मिनट.
ओके ओके ओके.
फिर आप बता दीजिएगा. Okay, sir. Manikanta, sir, is it visible right now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, it is something like this question you are asking.
No, sir. Array is equal to NP of array. That was the thing you have given on the top.
Yeah, this is I have taken an array simply. Then I have taken another variable, and that in that variable on each and every element I have added the value 3.
Okay,
Okay,
no problem. Array 2 is updated.
Okay, now you have get this array. Now what is second thing is that now A2 is something like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, fine. And A1 is 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. Now what I have did is something like A3 equal to A1 plus A2. This is actually a concatenation of these two arrays. Then I have print A3. Now you can tell like 1 plus 4, it is showing like 5. Then it is okay. Then if you are going to have some A3 dot shape, it is going to return you as 2, 3.
So instead of taking plus, can we take comma?
I don't know about that syntax. Whether
Okay,
it works
just
or
take
not.
a comma and try to print A3.
Tuple object has no attribute, so it has no attribute
Yes.
like
This was the error I am getting. So when trying to get that A3 dot shape, it's not getting. So if you try to see, try to put an hashtag at A3 dot like that.
Yeah, we'll see now. Like what are the things we had? Tuple object has no attribute like shape. You can. I don't know about this whether this actually the syntax actually works or not.
So
but
can you please?
Comma won't work actually.
Hello,
Yes.
sir. I think, sir, comma is not an arithmetic operator, so it can't assign to A3 directly.
Sir, can you run that one? Print of A3. Now it run.
Array of 1, 2, 3. अरे क्या प्रिंट हो रहा है अब यहाँ पर? इतने में तो बहुत कुछ प्रिंट हो गया. Okay, this is simply printing A1 and A2 both. This is an A1 column, like these two are then A1, and then these two are A2.
Yes. So it A3 is getting both the A1 and A2. But when you try to see the shape of an A3, it is not possible and getting that shape error like that.
Okay, it's like it's already said now. It's something like maybe it's not going to work on, or like Shita sir said, it's not an arithmetic operator and all, so it's not going to work on and all those things. Maybe that thing also may happen. But actually, shapeworks actually works actually. Even when you have concatenated these two things, you will get an output too.
Okay, when concatenation, it is possible to view that shape. Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
Okay. Fine. Okay. Thank you so much. Yes, Amit sir, you are asking something.
No, I was going to say the same thing. While doing A3 equal to A1 comma A2, you are not at all appending both the arrays there. You are just keeping both the arrays side by side. Like you can see the array of for A1 all the elements and array of all the elements of A2 there.
Yeah. So that
If
was
you want
his.
to combine both to the elements, you have to use the concatenate function there.
No, but yeah, as you have said, like in the same way, but Manikantha sir question is them like when you have done this thing, when you have applied comma, so when you are going to apply like E3 dot shape, it should be like showing you two things, 2,3 and 2,3.
No,
It's
it
something.
won't do that thing.
It won't do. Actually, do is not going to work on.
It was going to work.
Yeah.
Sir, I just asking you one thing.
Yeah. हाँ पूछिए सर.
सर एक्चुअली आपने जो होमवर्क दे रहे थे सर, वो तो सब हम कर रहे हैं, पर सर ऐसा हम क्या अपना नंबर हम कितने स्कोर कर रहे हैं वो क्या हम जान पा सकते हैं?
It will be confidential.
Okay.
It may be regarding with Riya ma'am, Divyanshi ma'am and with me only. अगर आप टाइम के अंदर कर देते हो तो हो जाएगा. See, you have to focus on these all those tasks and all, but बीच में जो आपके ग्रुप डिस्कशंस जैसे अभी जो क्वेश्चनिंग सेशन से सब हुए थे ना, इन सब पे आपको ज्यादा फोकस करना है, क्योंकि ये सारे चीजें जो मैं टास्क एंड ऑल दूंगा ना, ये तो सारी ऐसी चीजें हैं जो आपको कोड नेट पे अवेलेबल हो ही जाएंगे. अगर आप एक चीज सर्च मारो रेगेक्स मैनिपुलेशन कोड्स, 100 वेबसाइट मिल जाएंगे आपको, है ना. उसमें दिक्कत नहीं है, सब कर भी लेंगे, उसमें कोई दिक्कत. आपको फोकस करना है इन सब चीजों पे, ऐसे जो क्वेश्चनिंग्स हो रहे हैं उन सब पे फोकस करना है. ठीक
सर, एक्चुअली आज कर रहा था क्योंकि सर कोर्सेरा पे वैसे ही होता है, मैंने मतलब कोर्सेरा पे अगर हमने कोई टास्क कर दिया तो सर उसका नंबर दिखाता है. एक्चुअली सर उसके लिए आज करते हैं.
हाँ एक्चुअली उसमें परसेंटेज दिखा देते कि आपने कितना परसेंटेज स्कोर किया. एमसीक्यूज में एमसीक्यूज में नहीं तो फिर वहां का फिर उनका खुद का असाइनमेंट टूल होता है जुपिटर नोटबुक, फिर उसमें उनका पास करना होता है इतना 70-75% उनको पास करना होता है एक्यूरेसी. अगर वो होता है तो फिर शो करते हैं वो लोग.
हाँ सर, एग्जैक्टली सर.
हाँ नहीं ये इतना ज्यादा कुछ नहीं होगा. ये हम कोर्सेरा नहीं है ना, वी आर सीडी ना, तो वी हैव टू फॉलो आवर रूल्स, है ना.
ओके सर. और एक क्वेश्चन है सर, आपने होमवर्क पे दिया था कि कुछ मैथमेटिकल फंक्शंस यूज करने के लिए, तो सर आपने वहां पर बोला था कि 7 या 10 फंक्शन यूज करने के लिए. तो सर मैंने आप पे नहीं नोट्स पे नहीं था कि कुछ ऐसा कुछ फंक्शन सर लाइक स्क्यूआरटी पाव फंक्शन ऐसा कुछ नहीं था सर, वही मैंने
सिर्फ मैथ्स का मैंने कहा दिया था. मैं आपको बताता हूँ, रुक जाइए 1 मिनट, मेरा क्वेश्चन देख लेने दीजिए. मैंने किस में दिया था, नंपाई में दिया था कि किस में दिया था?
सर नंपाई में दिया था.
नंपाई पे मैंने, अरे यार एक तो मेरा ये खुल जाता है, इंस्ट्रक्शंस नहीं खुलता. हाँ मैंने क्या दिया था, ट्राई टू डू एटलीस्ट 7 to 10 फंक्शंस. फिर ब्रेसेस में मैंने दिया हुआ है इनबिल्ट, स्ट्रिंग और मैथ्स, इन तीनों का यूज करते हुए आपको 7 से 10 फंक्शन करने हैं. एंड इतने तो कल हमने देख ही लिए थे.
सर मैंने एक का साथ दिया 10 ऐसा यूज कर.
ओ बाप रे, इतना
मैंने भी सर, मैंने भी.
कौन?
आकांक्षा.
अरे इतना मैंने वहां पर स्लैश भी तो दिया था, एंड भी तो नहीं दिया था वहां पर मैंने. स्लैश मतलब इन तीनों
हम थोड़ा समझे नहीं सर.
हाँ
अच्छा कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. नेक्स्ट टाइम से फिर उसको ध्यान में रखना. 10 फंक्शन आपने 30 फंक्शंस बना लिए. अरे बाप रे, इतना ज्यादा करने की क्या
रिपीटेड भी यूज करे ना.
क्या यूज करे?
रिपीट भी कर दिए 1-2 तो.
हाँ ठीक है, अब कल जो कर दिया ठीक है, अगली बार देख लेना स्लैश का क्या मतलब होता है, एंड का क्या मतलब होता है, ये सब आप देख लेना, है ना. स्लैश दिया है मतलब हमको उन तीनों में से अगर आप 7-10 मिलकर भी कर लेते तो भी हो जाता, क्योंकि हमने मिलकर देख लिए थे. 7-10 हमने देख लिए थे. स्ट्रिंग के ही 2-3 तो स्ट्रिंग के हो जाते हैं, अपर लोअर और टाइटल. मैथ के साइन, कॉस, एक्सपोनेंट, लॉग 4 वहां पे हो गए. इनबिल्ट में बाकी के जैसे कि हमने डायमेंशन, शेप और साइज 10 तो यही हो गए. बस उतने ही करने थे. कोई दिक्कत नहीं, आपने किया, बहुत अच्छी बात है, कोई दिक्कत
सर.
नहीं.
एक्चुअली मैंने सर रेजिक्स पे जो आपने जो रेजिक्स का जो टास्क दिया था सर, उस पे मैंने थोड़ा एग्जांपल थोड़ा बढ़ा दिया सर एक्चुअली.
हाँ कोई दिक्कत. मैंने अभी तक एक्चुअली सिर्फ देखता हूँ किसके टर्न इन हुए हैं एंड ऑल. आपका बेसिक जो सबमिशंस होता है ना, ये आपका सैटरडे को होगा. सैटरडे को मैं तब देखूंगा कि आपने क्या फंक्शंस यूज किए. उस दिन आपको पता चलेगा कि मैं सीधा आप तभी देखूंगा. मैं तो सिर्फ अभी ये देखता हूँ कि किसने टर्न इन किया है, किसने नहीं किया एंड ऑल.
ओके सर.
हाँ ठीक.
ओके सर, ठीक है सर.
हाँ ओके फाइन. एनी अदर क्वेश्चंस? नो. ओके, सो दिव्यांशी मैम.
यस सर.
दिव्यांशी मैम, ये पूछना था कि जो सैटरडे का जो सबमिशन रिव्यू वाला है, उस दिन के भी रिकॉर्डिंग्स लेने हैं क्या?
Even I'll have to ask that to Riya ma'am and I'll let you know that.
हाँ, क्योंकि सभी का तो नहीं हो पाएगा, इसलिए मैं उस दिन में ऐसा होगा कि शायद मैं 2 बैच में डिवाइड कर दूंगा 25 मेंबर्स को, कि सुबह
Okay.
कुछ लोग का और शाम को कुछ लोग का ले लूंगा, क्योंकि सभी का सबमिशंस देखना 1 घंटे में पॉसिबल नहीं होगा, इसलिए।
Okay.
हाँ, तो वो एक बार पूछ लीजिएगा कि उस दिन का लेना है कि नहीं लेना है करके, बट बेसिकली शायद यूट्यूब पे जाने वाला है तो शायद सबमिशन रिव्यू का नहीं होगा, फिर भी एक बार पूछ लीजिएगा
ठीक है,
उनको एक बार।
मैं पूछ लूंगी, definitely I'll ask this to ma'am and I'll let you know.
ओके ओके, थैंक यू सो मच मैम। एंड हाँ, कल शायद सबने इंस्ट्रक्शन, एवरीवन हैज ऑन द इंस्ट्रक्शंस ना, दैट ऑन सैटरडे you will have something like test and all those things.
सर सर और एक बार रिपीट कीजिए, मैंने सुना नहीं ठीक से एक्चुअली।
You have shown the instructions that something like regarding a timing at 4:45 to 5 you will have a small test and all. Everyone has gone through that.
ओके
Yes, yes.
हाँ, तो जस्ट बी प्रिपेयर्ड है ना, यानी कि हम हफ्ते में जो भी कुछ करेंगे ना, वॉट एवर द थिंग्स वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस इन दिस वीक, विल हैव अ स्मॉल क्वेश्चनिंग सेशन, टेस्ट होगा, या मे बी ऑन गूगल क्विज ही ले लेंगे, या तो फिर कुछ तो ऐसा कुछ करेंगे, ठीक? तो प्रिपेयर्ड रहना 4:45 से 5 सभी के लिए।
सर कल?
नहीं, सैटरडे को रहेगा, हर सैटरडे को रहेगा।
ओके सर, ओके।
हाँ, एंड हाँ, दूसरा, सब लोग ने टेक्नोफिलिया में आपने वो मैसेज देख लिया है that you have to submit an letter and all those things?
हाँ सर देख लिया, पर सर मैं रिया मैम को पर्सनली मैंने इनबॉक्स कर दिया कि सर मैं तो ऑलरेडी पास आउट कर चुका हूँ, और सर वेस्ट बंगाल पे लॉकडाउन के जरिए और कोविड-19 के लिए स्कूल कॉलेज सभी बंद हुआ है।
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं चलेगा, आपको जाना ही पड़ेगा, वापस एडमिशन ले लीजिए, 4 साल एक और बार कीजिए, एक इंटर्नशिप के लिए वापस 4 साल कीजिए।
ऐसे कैसे हो सकते सर?
ओके फाइन, अदर्स बाकी सब ने देख लिया ना वो चीज?
Yeah, means like I am also passed out, but I will not be able to get the.
Okay. These are all those things. किसने मैसेज किया? Aishwarya Panuganti. Is it compulsory, sir? You have to ask your dean, principal, or your ma'am first of all. If she agrees, then you have to. And if like they are not going to agree, you have to message me. Then I'll text with Riya ma'am, and then we'll think about it. But first of all, you have to ask with them.
Yeah, but why would my college would recommend a internship?
No. Okay, आपका नहीं, ये लोग जो colleges में it's regarding those members who have done, like who are in college ना, for them only it's something. Like college is something like it's compulsory to have an internship in either in the 3rd year, 3-2, or in the 4-1. It is something like a credit subject, like I guess. I don't know about this South concept, but I'll have, like in Gujarat, I have that thing. So maybe everyone has that. Then it's a 2 credit subject and all.
Yes, right.
Yes, na. So you can have that letter from your college. Fine.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Who have passed out, not an issue. Just ping me a message that we have passed out. We are not going to have that thing. We'll have that thing. Otherwise, whoever the students who are going with 3rd year or 2nd year, you have to ask with your teachers. Take that permission. Fine. So okay, so I'll upload the pandas the programming files, that is the IPYNV file, both of them I'll upload now, and then I'm going to give you a small CSV file. On that CSV file you have to do this some small things that like some accessing, some using all those functions and all. Fine. What are the things that I have used now? Use those things only, but and I'll upload a different CSV file. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, fine. So if you have no doubts, you can go now, and yeah, Divyanshi ma'am, you can stop the recording too.
Fine, I'll do that.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.